So Jeff, another common question that we get in our office is, we have couples that have mortgages, right? Or they're thinking about purchasing a car, or they're thinking about renovating their home. And the question they come in with is, should I liquidate my account to pay for that, or should I take out a mortgage? Should I get a car loan? Should I do a HELOC? How should I pay for that? So the question is, should I borrow, or should I, like I said, liquidate my investments to pay in cash?
Well, it's hard for us to do math right here at this moment, but a really good rule is you don't want to touch that investment.
Sure.
And if you have the ability to get that money from either taking out a loan or from some sort of savings that you have put aside, that's what we would want to do in that case. And sometimes people come in and they're like, ooh, do I invest or do I pay off my debt?
Oh, yeah.
And, not all debt is bad debt.
Right.
A credit card or a loan that's, with the double digits or 20% interest, that's something you probably want to get taken care of as soon as possible.
Yeah, one of the first things you gotta look at is the interest rate. How much are you paying versus how much are you earning on your investments?
Right, and that gets into your debt to income ratio, and you want to have that as good as possible. And so those high interest rates you definitely want to take care of and get those out of the way.
Another question I've had before is, should I withdraw money from my retirement account to pay off this debt? And you have to think, okay, well, if you're taking money out of your retirement account, what do you have to worry about?
Well, you're worried about income and your taxes based off the income. But, the other thing is again, anything you take out of there, it's not growing.
Exactly.
So when you look at the time aspect of that money and the compound interest, compared to you taking out is a huge deal, but the tax implications of that being income could take you from a 12 to a 22 or even higher tax bracket.
I find that it's usually a logic versus emotion, and I battle this myself, right? No one likes to be in debt, right? We'd like to go ahead and get that paid off. There's a good feeling that you have about not being in debt. But you have to think logically about it too, right? Mathematically.
Yeah.
Am I going to have to pay a lot of taxes in order to pay off that debt? Or am I going to hurt myself with, taking money out of investments that are growing to pay off that debt? So a lot of things you have to factor in.
Yeah, absolutely.